What a random intro, but it is Father's Day. I'm copying exactly what Frenchie's Bakery did, and Mike and Gina. Sorry, yes. The other channel. The other channel. So now I have to have the camera this way apparently the entire time, so that sucks. Lobster tail. I can't apparently while it's filming. It's really dumb.
What's happening to you? Oh,
it's 2020.
We got some medium rare London broil over here that Mike has cooked on the stove top, which is pretty good. This exquisite, what is this, like pasta salad you made, Gina? Been making it since this morning. I'm trying to give you credit here.
Well, thanks, buddy, but Costco made
I
it.
don't believe that we made this.
Well, we grew the lobsters and fed the cows and everything. Dogs go flying inside. And then some triple fudge brownies. So it's going to be hopefully a pretty successful Father's Day dinner.
Oh my god.
So I don't even know what we're doing today. Apparently we're going to go look at a ZR1. Or how many is it?
There's going to be 4 of them there.
4 ZR1s. 4 ZR1s including this one. We're going to go down to Whitmore, see Beeve. Haven't seen him in a while. Viper giveaway's going on right now. 5-time entries I think is over, but still can enter. It's always the one that enters like with the one entry that wins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It always seems to be that person. So it might be you. It's gonna be you.
Our last guy got a t-shirt.
It's gonna be you, I promise. Yep.
$35.
One entry. So enter the giveaway, InShadeDesigns.com.
Like 5 entries, but
We're on 39 right now, rolling. I have 10% battery left.
oh boy.
Mike always is so proud of me because I have a massive memory card.
I have my charger in here.
Massive memory card that has 5 minutes left on it. He's got the charger for me, and a memory card and a battery that's brand new with 10% on it. So
Perpetually
always good.
out of memory life and out of battery life.
So we're gonna plug in. Mike has this thing on what is it, 105 race fuel?
109.
109 race fuel. The AC's cranking. It's super comfortable. You got the AC seats. It's like, it's incredible. Why couldn't Lamborghini do this where they have all the amenities? They want to be like a track car. They love Ferrari. They love the Indy stuff. So they always gotta shoot for that. Chevy, keeping it real here.
I think you can get AC seats
Comforts.
in the Lambo.
I'm sure you could now.
They're in the Urus.
Well, the Urus. Yeah, the Urus. Yes. I'm trying to stick up for Chevy here.
Yeah.
Give him some perks. But yeah, we have all the amenities that you would possibly want in a very fast car. Not hypercar, supercar, I guess this would qualify as. Have to be.
It's definitely as fast as a hypercar.
So there you go.
Like
I love this car.
This car would destroy a P1 in a race, and I'd love to see it.
Which is incredible because you get like how many of these? 13 of these
Yeah.
before you got a P1.
Easily.
It's insane. It's insane. Whitmore, here we come. 10% battery left. Giveaways going on. Hershey Park's still closed, by the way. The coronavirus just really making life awesome. Had to postpone my wedding, so I'm doing my part. Really doing my part for you guys. Hope you're happy, Rona. Hope you're happy. Here we go.
Race gas pops.
Oh my god, dude.
That's not even good. That's not even like the good part.
That's not even the good part.
No, this is just like little baby pops on the highway.
It honestly sounds like the car's exploding.
Yeah.
I don't know. That might be a little much.
No.
It's like can't have too much cowbell. That might be a little much. It literally is like gunfire is going off right on the side of the highway.
Yeah. This will be some good ones.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So that's from the tune on race gas.
Yeah.
Wow. Dude, if you're on a bike next to this, you might wreck. Like that's how loud that is. Launch time.
Do a little third gear for you. Alright, you ready?
Yep. Oh my god. It literally is like being on a roller coaster.
Put that window all the way up. Yeah, it's freaking wild, dude.
I can't describe, like, if anyone's, I know a lot of people have been to theme parks, but Hershey Park, it's called the Storm Runner. It is almost as intense as that. And I'm not exaggerating at all. And that's like 0 to 60 in like 1.5.
It's wild.
So, oh my gosh. This car is literally a roller coaster ride. So Mike's doing his own thing here today with the ZR1s. He's got a whole story going on at his end of the channel. Make sure you go check him out, Street Speed 717. If you haven't heard of him, you must be living under a rock. But we're here at Whitmore, Beaver Stomping Grounds. We got some C7s over here. Looks like a Grand Sport, a Z06, and another Grand Sport. And I think these are already sold, but Beaver said he'd be able to possibly lock me down another one. Now, I'm sure you can see by the title of this video what my plan is. I don't know. I need to hear from you guys what I need to do. So obviously, like, I don't want this to be clickbait, but I haven't decided on what I want to do yet, but it is going to happen, I promise. That Grand Sport over here, and I forget the color scheme that this is officially called. I think I mentioned it before. Mike's neighbor actually has one. Beautiful. Beaver was going to give me this for an amazing price. I didn't take him up on it. I should have, but I think we have bigger fish to fry here, because the other choice, as you can see in the title, is a C8 Z06. I need to hear from you guys what you want me to do, because obviously the C7s, these are way more cost effective if I wanted to go this route with it. I mean, it's way cheaper. So the C7, I can get it spec'd, I mean, into whatever Beaver's able to find me. It's going to be a Z06 or a Grand Sport. Obviously, would prefer the Z06, and we're not going to go with the base model Stingray here. We want to get something a little edgy, and should we wait? God only knows how long we're going to have to wait for the C8 Z06 with everything that's going on right now. I don't know Chevy's plan. I'm hoping it's relatively soon, but I need to hear from you guys. C7, Z06, or Grand Sport, preferably the Z06, or if we're going to wait for the C8 Z06. I'm not going to get the Stingray. I promise it'll be something big. So let me know what you guys think. We're gonna go talk to Beaver here, see if we can't set something up. What's more realistic, what's in my price range. Obviously the Z06 is gonna be a little bit more affordable for the C7 end, but we'll see. So here was the original C8 in question. Now this is the Stingray. It actually is still available. It has a sold sign on it, but the seller backed out. So this is where I was gonna move forward with the channel. Beaver steered me towards the C8 Z06, and I think that's where we're gonna go. But before I pull the trigger and put my name down on the waiting list, I wanna hear what you guys think. 201s here. Mike's featuring all this on his channel. He's got the aftermarket headlights, the Lambo style ones, and then the taillights back here. Got the factory wheels. He's got his insanely nice Brixton carbon fiber wheels. Oh my gosh, it's so cool to see this on his 01, because I mean, he just does stuff that no one else does on these vehicles. Really cool aftermarket taillights. This one coming from Texas. You got the stock one. Still the ZTK package, looks great. Love the black on black. All right, before I sweat to death in here, before you tune out also, we're in the Duramax, the LOY. So the beginning of the video, I understand it's a little bit confusing, and I sound like I repeated myself a million times about which one I'm gonna go with. But I'll go with your guys' opinion. It's all about the channel. That's the main reason I'm doing this. So for the Duramax end, I have a bit of a confession to make with the LOY. So I don't want this to come across as clickbaity or anything like that. What I'm gonna tell you guys is 100% true. What I did do was a little clickbaity. Actually, there's a lot of clickbait. So the truth needs to come out, because stuff is in motion. A lot of people already knew what the deal was with the Duramax. A lot of the fans or viewers were easily able to see behind the smoke screen and predict that, hey, maybe something isn't right here. So next video, the truth drops on the Duramax. Thank you guys so much for watching. I was actually just recently watching one of my old YouTube videos of my very first big race in the Mustang. It has no views, and the only reason I'm giving it a shout out right now is because I actually put a little bit of effort into the video, and it's some RF racing history, even though it's only, I'd say, well, actually it's only a year old, so it's not even that old. But it was a great video. Go check it out. I don't even know how I'm going to link that, but all right, about to be pulling out of Sheets. We got Mike in front of us in the 01, Lamborghini beside us, and John's McLaren next to us. And Beaver just pulled up, and we're about to be heading out to Pocono Raceway. I'm nervous, but I think it'll be fun. Yeah, tear these winter tires up. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever mentioned this, racing on winter tires. So definitely have to get some new rubber after this little event. Working down a tank of gas, or a quarter tank of gas. But yeah, I'm really excited. Just trying to get the feel of the car for the day, get warmed up, hopefully get a practice run in. No cop encounters yet. Here we are, Pocono Raceway. So cool to be on an actual NASCAR track. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun day.
Right now it's Rossi the leader, then it's Power. Wickens on, they're going to make contact. Big contact, car in the air. It's Robert Wickens that spins. Brian Hunter-Ray was just underneath him. We have a major mess here, exiting turn number 2 at the Pocono Raceway.
All right, track's hot. Had a bit of a delay because of an oil spill. We're ready to go. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I I need race seats. This sucks. It's like a freaking tumor on the back of my head. Really cool to be driving around in the infield of Pocono Raceway. I mean, this is just, it's so cool. Very surreal. Time to hop out real quick. This is insane. Being able to stand on a NASCAR track is absolutely insane.
40 or 50?
40, I don't know how high I can go in second. 40, you good with that? All right. First pass I've ever done, especially on a racetrack like this. It's crazy, but lost to Beaver, redlined in second, trying to go into third, and just hit the gate. So we'll see on this next pass. They have us on hold right now. I guess they're going to a different group, but it was a lot of fun. I can't wait for the next one. All right, here we go. A little windy though. Being in pit lane like this, I'm sorry about the wind noise, but it is surreal being out here right up against a track like this. It is awesome. So we got a GTR, it looks like. They're still pretty far away. Let's see how these guys do. .69. Wow. 201 miles an hour. Oh my God. That's the fastest I've seen today. That's crazy. That thing was almost doing a wheelie the entire way down the front stretch. Wow. All right, round two. Between the first race and the second race, it's been like at least 2 hours. We've had like 6 cars blow up. And then they had to take like an hour lunch. So just not a good day on the track. Hopefully we can do better this time. Yeah, last run, my very first run, wish I still could have done a little bit better, but we're gonna try and pair up with Beaver here. He's a little farther ahead of us. Just because this is sort of unorganized. And the fact we've only gotten 1 run in 4 hours kind of blows. But yeah, this should be good. On deck for pass 2. Very hot out. Racing a supercharged C7. So we'll see how this goes. He wants to do 50 miles an hour in second gear. Going to be a little high on my RPMs, so going to have to shift pretty much into third immediately. I can get one more pass in. Trying to line up a Beaver this time. I think we'll do good. If I didn't mention anything from the last run, I let off at the very end. I don't know what it was. I was like, oh, the race is over, but it wasn't. I had at least another 50 feet yet. And it really killed my top speed. I think it was like 109. And I know at one point I was at least at 130. So just let off. And there's a ton of like the it's not cat litter, but the powder they put down at the end of the track to soak up some oil. And it's just like, it's pretty scary because like, oh my God, I'm gonna hit this and just go sideways, but obviously it's not gonna happen. So it doesn't look like we have that long of a wait either. So we're gonna pull up here, make sure this goes good. I hope this is entertaining for you guys. If it's not, I apologize. I had a blast today. I love racing like this. This seems like more my bread and butter as opposed to drag racing. I don't know. Drag racing just comes across as so, like just hard on your car. I don't know, this is nice. This just seems nice to me. Round 3, second run against Beaver. Sorry I look hideous, man. I've been in this car like all day long, just dying. It's like 1,000 degrees in here. Here we go. Round 3, baby. That's the run. This is so sick driving on Pocono Speedway like this. Oh my God. Like Beaver's right to my left. It's like I'm an actual in NASCAR. This is crazy. That felt so good. Back from Pocono Raceway, let me get you guys caught up on everything that happened. Got some fireworks going off in the distance. Tomorrow is the 4th of July. AC is working, if you guys can hear me. Super happy about that. My dogs definitely are. So Pocono was going on a week now. Well, actually, it's only like 4 days ago. But the first race against Beaver didn't go so hot. Showed you guys in the video. Missed third gear, I think. Lost to him. I mean, he has the better car either way. Like, it's going to beat me. I think the one race I won, I wouldn't say it's a fluke. The Mustang was just running right that time. The supercharged Vette, honestly, I think was the most impressive run. More impressive than the win against Beaver because we were holding. If I would just be better at shifting and I would have waited maybe longer in the like, let the RPMs go up even more. You can only let them go so high before you start to lose power, and even though you're not redlining. But honestly, I think I would have had him. Like, we were pulling away on him. I don't know what he was doing, if his was an automatic or a manual or not, but it was a supercharged C7. So very impressive run. Did 2 more runs with Beaver, the one where we won, and then a second one where we lost. GoPro died, so I could show you the second one. But the very last race with Beaver was very close as well, but he just had the better vehicle all around today, or the day of the race. But I had so much fun. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm beyond excited about the future of this car and what it's going to be able to achieve here coming up in the future. Let me know what mods you want to see on this thing. If it's not cosmetic under the hood, I don't really want to do too much to it. I feel like everyone says that and then they do it anyway. Hope you guys have a happy 4th of July tomorrow, spending with your friends and family. Very important day. With how divided the country seems to be lately, I feel like we all need to sit back and reflect tomorrow on how united we should be and the freedoms that we take for granted every day. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Definitely races in the future. I 100% want to go back to Slipstream next year. That was so much fun. I was blown away with how amazing that was. Was not expecting such a nice event. It was a little overbooked, but the staff there was incredibly friendly. Likes are always appreciated. I'll see you guys after the holiday.